Since my game room is still decorated in Halloween stuff and I don't think it would fit the theme of this video very well, I thought, you know what, screw it. It's a nice day out. Let's go outside for a change and review a game outdoors. So I was able to get my hands on a copy of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and I thought, why not review the game early? So I have it right here, 2 copies of it actually. Now I'm not exactly sure why they decided to release these games for the Xbox 360 and PS3. You know, these are older consoles, but wait, what? Oh, wait, this isn't the new Call of Duty game? But I thought the new one was called Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. It is? Well, this one is called Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Oh, so is it a remake? It's not? Well, and I guess I played the wrong game. Looks like this is going to be a review of the original Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 game. So I'm sure you guys can tell that as a retro gamer, Call of Duty isn't really my thing, but believe it or not, I was actually really big into the series until about Modern Warfare 3. After that, I sort of fell off, but I honestly believe that Modern Warfare 2 is the epitome of Call of Duty games. No, not of Call of Duty games, of first-person shooter war games in general. Everything about this game was so fantastic, and after replaying it all these years later, it still holds up. Now, I'm not really going to talk about the multiplayer in Modern Warfare 2 because, let's be honest, the multiplayer is pretty much all the same in all the Call of Duty games, aside from, you know, different maps and stuff like that. So I'm focusing more on talking about the overall gameplay and story mode. The story mode in Modern Warfare 2 was so good, and for those that don't really know the story, in a nutshell, it takes place after Call of Duty 4, the first Modern Warfare. Basically, you're this special forces team that's hunting down this Russian leader named Makarov while also defending Washington, D.C. from a Russian invasion. You better believe that it has some amazing twists near the end. I really liked the idea of switching back and forth between 2 groups to really get the full picture of what's going on simultaneously. And yes, it does play the same as any other Call of Duty game, but what can you expect? I mean, it is a first-person shooter. Now, with that being said, there is some gameplay variety here, such as riding a snowmobile, controlling a boat, or even going into outer space. I remember back in the day when the commercial came out for Modern Warfare 2, my mind was blown when I saw that. In fact, the visuals for this game are just beautiful. I often found myself wandering off and just looking around and enjoying the environment. Sort of how I am right now. The graphics for the time were just absolutely amazing and honestly still hold up really well today. So if I had to pick a favorite mission in this game, I'd probably have to go with one of the snow levels where you're playing as Roach teamed up with Captain Price, sniping people. Probably either Contingency or Cliffhanger. Those 2 were really good. I like how when you first start the game, it asks if you want to skip an offensive mission. It's like, okay, it's a war game. What do you expect? Okay, No Russian is a mission where they probably went a little too far. Basically, you take part in this mass shooting inside of a Russian airport. I never really understood why you only play on Makarov's side for only 1 mission, but I gotta say it is still kind of cool to see his side of the story, just so you can hate him even more.
That was no message. This is a message.
Now, I will admit, some of this game did annoy me, but maybe it's just because I'm not very good at these kind of games. For example, I wouldn't recommend just running out and start shooting everything. Modern Warfare 2 has a ton of replay value, obviously with the multiplayer, but also with the Special Ops mode. So after the success of Nazi Zombies in World at War, yes, remember when Zombies was originally called Nazi Zombies? Anyways, I'm sure there was a lot of pressure to top that. While personally, I just can't help but to love Nazi Zombies a little more, Special Ops was still pretty good. It's more of an arcade style where you have to complete objectives, usually in a certain amount of time or on a set difficulty. And the goal is to try to get 3 stars so you can unlock more missions.
Sector White's done.
Overall, even though I'm not big into this series, I only have great things to say about the original Modern Warfare 2 and have such good memories from this game. It is by far my favorite Call of Duty game and deserves to be remembered that way. Hopefully, with the new Modern Warfare 2 game, people don't just leave this one in the dust and forget about it. Because in my opinion, it really captured everything that people loved about this series in the first place. So, those are my thoughts, and with that, here's to the new Modern Warfare 2 game.